Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us today for Who Rocks New Mexico? Today we'll visit the New Mexico Cancer Center using a non-surgical treatment for many types of skin cancer. Then we'll check out Valley Fence Company, New Mexico's #1 fence company since 1969. And we'll discover how a small staff and volunteers at St. Felix Pantry are making such a huge difference. But first, let's visit Rocky Mountain Stone, a fixture in New Mexico for over 50 years.
Rocky Mountain Stone does all types of dimensional stone work. A lot of that includes countertops, some cladding, some paving, some furniture, that sort of thing. But predominantly it's countertops. The materials that we use for countertops, typically granite is the premier material, if you will. One of the reasons that granite's such a great material, it has a very high resistance to heat. It's not affected by acids. It is sealed at the factory and in our shop. So it's pretty much bulletproof in a kitchen. And it's beautiful. It's like a jewel in your kitchen, if you will. We stock about 100 different colors, and there's probably 200 different colors available in this market. One of the new materials that's come out of the market is quartzite. And quartzite is a natural stone that's pure quartz. So it doesn't have any of the mica or feldspar in it. And it typically looks more like a marble than granite, and it is really, really hard material. The other species of stone that are available are travertine and onyx and soapstone. One of the characteristics of onyx is that it's translucent, so it can be backlit, makes for a really cool presentation. There's different levels of remodels in the kitchen. Some people just want to get rid of the laminate and put in a nice countertop, and it's like changing out the whole kitchen. It's like getting a new kitchen. Some people want to do a full-blown remodel with new cabinets and new countertops and new backsplash, and we can help them with all of that. We can do everything from the tear out through setting the tile. We're located about 7/10 of a mile south of Jefferson on the west frontage road of I-25. We're open 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and 9 till noon on Saturdays.
Coming up, the New Mexico Cancer Center is on the forefront of non-surgical skin cancer treatment. Approximately 6 million visitors come to Albuquerque each year, all year long. They represent millions of dollars to our economy, so we need to welcome them and treat them right. You may think that hospitality training is just for people in the hospitality industry, like restaurants and hotels, right? Well, hospitals, pharmacies, gas stations, fast food restaurants, and many others also qualify. If your business touches or has the potential to touch our visitors, then you should consider attending one of our Albuquerque Concierge Excellence or ACE trainings.
A lot of informative information about Albuquerque and kind of reminding me the things that I do love about Albuquerque and looking at it as a local, but also keeping in mind of a tourist and reminding myself to try these places out, and that way I'm able to recommend and talk really highly about Albuquerque and what we have to offer.
If you're looking for a way for you and your staff to enhance your customer service experience, Visit Albuquerque would like to invite you to join us at one of our monthly ACE classes. The 3-hour course explores things to do and see in the Albuquerque area, as well as the do's and don'ts of customer service. ACE is helpful for all positions, and it's worth the $25 per student investment. To learn how you can make each guest experience better, call 505-222-4338 or email partnerevents@visitabq.org. Our next class is December 13th. Contact Visit Albuquerque today to register. We're looking for businesses that rock New Mexico. If that's your business or you have a recommendation, we'd love to hear from you. Email andrew@cliffdwellerdigital.com.
I'm Steve McKee, president of McKee Wallworking Company and author of Wentworth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. I recently came across a study that demonstrated how companies with positive internal cultures tend to be more profitable than those that focus solely on financial performance. The study tracked nearly 100 organizations over a 6-year period, benchmarking employee engagement and sense of mission, and tracking profitability over time. The results demonstrated, in the words of one of the study's authors, that culture causes performance, not vice versa. And an important corollary was that it took a while for the performance differences to become apparent. In the short term, pressure can be motivating. Companies that focus solely on results can almost certainly prompt initial outward compliance. But employees ultimately make their own decisions, and sooner or later will gravitate towards supervisors who treat them well and environments in which they can flourish. It's a good principle to keep in mind. Organizations that thrive long-term understand that taking care of business means taking care of their own.
One out of every 5 Americans will develop some type of skin cancer in their lifetime. The New Mexico Cancer Center has an innovative, non-surgical treatment for many types of skin cancer. Let's learn more. Finding out you have skin cancer can be a difficult diagnosis to accept, and unfortunately, skin cancer is a diagnosis that many New Mexicans face because while our beautiful sunshine is a great reason to love living in the land of enchantment, it also puts us at higher risk for developing skin cancer. For years, surgery has been the most common way to treat skin cancer, and while surgery is effective, it's also invasive and often painful, leaving behind scars from the treatment. But now there's a better and pain-free way to treat non-melanoma skin cancer. The New Mexico Cancer Center is the only place in the state that treats basal cell skin cancer and squamous cell skin cancer without surgery. The New Mexico Cancer Center team uses a specialized system that delivers a very precise dose of radiation to the skin cancer and a small margin around it, destroying the damaged cells while protecting the surrounding skin. And this means no cutting, no pain, no downtime, and no scarring.
With this kind of non-invasive radiation therapy, it's a few short treatments. Each treatment takes less than 30 seconds once the patient is set up, and patients can go straight from treatment to the golf course or the pool. There's no downtime, there's no restriction in their regular activities.
When treating something as serious as skin cancer, it's a good idea to understand the different treatment options available to you. Some cases require surgery, but many others can be successfully treated using this non-invasive approach that only New Mexico Cancer Center offers. The procedure is covered by most major medical insurance plans and Medicaid. So if you are facing a skin cancer diagnosis, call the New Mexico Cancer Center to schedule your consultation. The New Mexico Cancer Center, your strongest ally to conquer cancer.
You know, Valley Fence Company, we've been here since 1969. My father started the business. We've had tremendous growth, just basically hard work in the early years.
Valley Fence Company's growth can be attributed, I think, to my grandfather's hard work and his work ethic and my father's vision. When you combine the two, you know, it really ended up being something special, and it's really helped us grow over the years.
This is our plasma cutter. We started it out about 2 years ago. We just feel that it brings a whole new dynamic and different division to our business. This serves both residential and commercial. There's so many things that the engineers and architects are now requiring that we can now fulfill. Same thing with our residential customers. They're now asking for more and more and more, and now this gives us the availability to offer them.
Plasma cutting has just opened us up to a world of opportunities. Once upon a time, you were limited with the amount of custom work you could offer your customers. Now, that is certainly not the case. If you can think it, we can do it. We have a ton of applications when it comes to our new plasma cutter. We can do it on commercial projects where we're fabricating pieces and parts that go for these large projects, or it can be for your home where we're doing custom work, custom gates, or sometimes we're doing fence that even matches accents to your home.
If you can get it to us and imagine it, we put it on paper, we can put it in and we can get that design for you.
Valley Fence Company is rooted in our community. We're happy to be from the South Valley. We're happy to be locally owned and from New Mexico, and a multiple generational business. I'm the third generation to work for the family business.
We just love our state, we love our community, we want to give back to that. We know that that's what's made our company successful, and we're not going anywhere. We're licensed, bonded, and insured, and we're going to be here for you today, tomorrow, and in 20 years from now.
Coming up, we've got an appointment with a doctor who can eliminate your pain without using dangerous drugs.
Hi, I'm Michael Newman, host of New Mexico True Television, coming up right after Who Rocks. New Mexico True Television will showcase our great state as you've never seen it before, and will provide you with travel tips to make it easy for you to plan your next New Mexico True adventure. So stay right here, enjoy Who Rocks, and stay with us at 8:30 for New Mexico True Television. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
In today's competitive marketing environment, there's a lot of buzz about drone video. Businesses of all types are looking skyward for better images to promote their companies, products, and services. Communities large and small are using drone video for economic development and tourism applications. Real estate agents know the value of drone video as a powerful selling tool for the homes, commercial buildings, and properties that they represent. Even ranchers are finding new and unique uses for drone video. And everyone wants professional drone video for their websites, social media, trade shows, and more. That's why Cliff Dweller Digital has 3 full-time FAA-certified drone pilots on staff. They'll consult with you to ensure that your drone footage captures exactly what you want and need. Nothing compares to drone video, shot indoors or out by the professionals with more drone capabilities and experience than anyone else in New Mexico. Cliff Dweller Digital. Check us out at cliffdwellerdigital.com or call Andrew at 505-363-2796. We look forward to working with you. A lot of people deal with pain on a daily basis, and opioid pain medications can be addictive. But what if pain could be eliminated without the use of these dangerous drugs? Let's visit with a doctor who just might have the answer. Santa Rosa, New Mexico is a small town along I-40 with a heritage that harkens back to the days of old Route 66. But there's a doctor here using state-of-the-art, cutting-edge technology to help people reduce or eliminate pain without the use of narcotics. Meet Dr. David Calkins.
What I do is actually try and find out why you hurt first. And then once I figure out the exact reason you hurt, I use the technology that's available to get rid of as much of your pain as possible. It's hard to find a good pain guy. And most of the people I see have already seen a lot of people. And a lot of them have even had surgeries.
There's new technology that allows us to do really minimally invasive procedures that interrupt the nerve signals that send a pain signal to your brain. It's an outpatient procedure. It's relatively pain-free.
Because what I'm doing is I'm taking little tiny bits of very dense local anesthetic and putting specific nerves to sleep to see if I can make your pain go away.
The idea there is to see if we're in the right spot.
If that works, then at our next visit, I'll go in there and knock those nerves out with a special technology called radio frequency.
A very small microwave generator heats up the nerve that's sending the pain signal and eliminates that nerve's ability to transmit a pain signal.
Radio frequency ablation can be an effective treatment for a variety of conditions, including back pain, neck pain, headaches, hip, shoulder, and knee pain, as well as others.
Half the people, their pain goes away forever. The other half, it's only a couple years. So unluckily for you, you may have to look at me every 2 years.
I refer patients to Dr. Calkins on a regular basis. Currently, where I practice at in TA in Tierra Maria by Chama, Patients will travel all the way to Santa Rosa because they feel that it's worth to have that full evaluation and have someone that can take a look at the whole picture of their pain and come up with the best treatment options.
My back has been broken twice, and I've had back problems all my life, I guess, and arthritis set in, and Dr. Calkins did those procedures on me. I feel a whole lot better. I don't hurt. He got me to where I could walk again without help.
I seen Dr. Calkins because I had a really bad sciatica pain. I dealt with it on and off for about 4 or 5 years. I'm very grateful to Dr. Calkins. He helped me out quite a bit. I'm doing really well, and I'm very, very grateful to him for that.
Sadly, I can't cure everybody, but I can fix you up so that you get back your life if, in fact, you just hurt. And everything still works, except when you try to do it, it hurts. Come see me. Or if you've already had all the surgeries and you still hurt, come see me.
This procedure is covered by all insurance companies. It is a fraction of the cost of surgery.
Santa Rosa is about an hour and a half from Albuquerque. But once you've been to everybody else, if you want to get better, just come see me.
We moved here from LA. We were looking for a place with 4 seasons, desert, and an active adult community. So we looked up and down the West Coast, we looked throughout the Southwest, and then Jubilee popped up on the internet doing a search, and we said, let's go check that out. And there was no comparison to anything else we had seen.
The climate, the fact that there's an international airport nearby, and the fact that we found an active adult community where we could do some customizing of the models is really our criteria, and they were all met here.
So we actually started by taking the 2342 and expanding the footprint outward in every direction, making every room a little bit larger.
In the kitchen, we were able to lengthen the island. We then raised the height of the island so that it's a lot easier for us to work on.
Well, one thing we did was we built in a bar up in the corner of the living space and had Susan put in a onyx countertop and then underlit it so it kind of glows. It's just absolutely stunning.
We made some changes to the bathroom. We were able to have a large shower, and we put a steam unit in it.
Those were the kind of touches that were surprising to us and delightful to us, and we're so glad we did them. We just love our home. It's just been great. We love the climate. We love not having to shovel snow, after doing that for many years. We love not being in traffic like in LA. We love the people who come from all over the country. This has really been a wonderful life change for us.
I'm Dr. Greg Lepore. This is my wife, Paige. We co-own this business. I'm the dentist. I kind of kid. It's her job to get them here, and it's my job to keep them here.
He's an amazing dentist. He's also an amazing husband, and a lot of people are amazed that we work together, but we've done this quite well for nearly 17 years.
I've worked for Dr. Lepore since 2007. And I've worked for him since 2011. Oh, I love my job. I'm never going anywhere else. The teamwork here, the education here that I get from absolutely Dr. Lepore, and we're always getting better. Every day. Every day's a new day.
My name is Laura Gwynn, and I've been a dental technician for 35 years. 20 of which I've been here with Dr. Lepore. I make all the veneers and crowns that are all porcelain here in the office. And I just get to be part of helping people feel good about themselves and their smiles.
I've been working for Dr. Lepore for nearly 10 years now. I love working here. It's a great team atmosphere. We all have such a great time taking care of everyone that walks in our door.
This office is amazing. Dr. Lepore provides us a spectacular environment to work in. The level of care that he provides here for our patients inspires us to be better employees.
Oftentimes I tell patients, you know, if you have any dental pain, this is the place to be because we are going to take great care of you.
One of the things that makes this work is we really do love what we do. We love dentistry. We love our patients. We love the community of Albuquerque. We feel very blessed to come to work every day and make a difference in what we do.
Let's go behind the scenes at St. Felix Pantry to see how a small staff, lots of volunteers, and donations are making such a huge difference. If the words desperation and hopelessness come to mind when you hear the name St. Felix Pantry, think again. St. Felix Pantry is focused on helping individuals and families get through the tough times, overcome the odds, and progress towards self-sufficiency.
St. Felix Pantry has been at this location for 25 years. It was started by Sister Genevieve probably over 30 years ago. It had a humble beginning with a loaf of bread is how the story goes. People need food to survive on a daily basis, a weekly basis. We have a variety of people that come to our location. First of all, they're homeless. We also have those that are on fixed incomes, seniors. We also have those that have disabilities or not able to work. We also have wage poor, people that have jobs but don't make enough to provide for all their food needs.
As a locally and family owned and operated funeral home, we believe strongly about giving back in our community. And one of the ways that we feel that giving back is key here in Rio Rancho area is through St. Felix Pantry. We became exposed to St. Felix on a tour a number of years ago, and I was shocked by the number of families that St. Felix is serving each and every day with core needs like food and clothing and other resources to help families through difficult times. They do such amazing work, and so it was an easy decision for us to choose St. Felix Pantry as one way that we could give back in our community.
Keeps you going through the month. You know, when you run out of regular food, you come here and you find more regular food, which is great.
St. Felix has done an outstanding job in the community. They are the only pantry in Sandoval County that supports Albuquerque, Sandoval County, Rio Rancho, Corrales, Bernalillo. They continue to impress me with all of the different things that they do, whether it be the Thanksgiving dinner that they put on every year that serves thousands of people, to serving the community daily to help those in need. Without them, I'm not sure what we would do in this community without them.
It's a great help. It helps me a lot. I use the bread very much. I even use it for the dog too.
I see St. Felix Pantry as being a true blessing to this community because so many times we are able to refer families and individuals who struggle to St. Felix Pantry to receive some help, short-term help that they need. St. Felix has been a great help to us in helping those people who do struggle.
It's a nice place to come to. Whenever you're in a situation and you need something to eat for your family, it's a good place to come to.
As the principal at Puesta del Sol Elementary, I see the needs that are present in our community and the fact that we have students who come to school hungry each day. And so with that, we're very fortunate to have come into contact and partnered with St. Felix Pantry and being able to access the wonderful resources that they're able to provide our families through our backpack program, in which we are able to send food home with our students each weekend, so that those long weekends they have something that they can eat at that point in time.
If it wasn't for St. Felix, I don't know where I'd be today. St. Felix, as a veteran, has helped me to not only reach my full potential and goals. I like the environment. Everybody here is really friendly, and the staff is always here to help, even if it's not something to do with the pantry.
We're able to keep our doors open and serve the clients that come here which is probably over 600 or 700 here at our particular location, but we also support 7 to 8 other ministries. We were able to do that from donations that we receive directly from individuals, organizations, ministries, or companies, with everybody working together, addressing the need that has faced our state for a while, and that is the people that are poor and need that help. And so by everybody joining together, we're able to make sure that people don't go without food.
No one builds a better fire than Heat & Glow, and no one shows off more Heat & Glow products than Mountain West Sales, the largest burning display showroom in New Mexico. So come in, look around, there's no better place to shop and compare. We're proud to carry a complete line of Heat & Glow products, including gas, wood, and electric fireplaces, gas inserts, outdoor fireplaces, and gas stoves. With the most patents, honors, and awards in the industry, Heat & Glow is always pushing the envelope with technology and innovation, pushing the boundaries of where fire can go and how it can look. Hand-painted logs, reflective glass interiors, and ultra-clean finishing are just a few of the many Heat & Glow innovations. With so many new choices in Heat & Glow fireplaces, stoves, inserts, and accessories, you'll appreciate the knowledge and expertise of our sales staff here at Mountain West Sales. Always ready to answer your questions and help you find the perfect solutions for you and your home. We invite you to visit our showroom on University just south of Candelaria. Meanwhile, check us out at mountainwestsales.net.
Now let's see how Beehive Homes is providing a warm and caring environment for those who need assistance by those who love to give it.
Beehive Homes is a national franchise. There's 150 locations. But here in New Mexico, we've got the entire state covered. No matter where you are in New Mexico, you're not very far away from one of our locations. We build smaller residential facilities that have a maximum of 16 residents per home. It's a family-style home-like atmosphere. At some point in our lives, all of us are going to be facing the need for assisted living for ourselves, or for our grandparents or parents, and I don't think that it's ever too early to know what your options are and know what's available to you. I tell everyone who's looking for assisted living to know 3 things, and that's the rules, the history, and the cost. And I say the rules meaning the state regulations about assisted living. There are certain rules, regulations, things that you're entitled to, whether it be staffing ratios, furnishings in your room, quality in your food, and in your environment that you are entitled to when you move into an assisted living home. So when I say know the history, I really mean know the history of the company. Who founded it? Who runs it? Where are they? Here at Beehive, all of the executives at our company, from the owner to myself and my brother, we have all been caregivers. We know what it means to give quality care. So the third thing is to know the cost. And I say this because there are so many words, phrases, terms used for pricing in assisted living and in long-term care. So make sure you know not just what your base price will be, but what will it be if mom or dad experiences their usual level of care that they need. Here at Beehive, we give you an all-inclusive price. So whatever we say the cost is, that's the cost. There is no guessing, there is no worrying, and I believe that brings a lot of peace of mind to our families. So whenever you are looking, whenever you're ready, whenever you're interested in learning more, please call us, come by, take a tour, get to know us. There'll be no high pressure sales. We just want to educate you and teach you and advocate for you and show you what quality care is.
Well, that's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico, and I hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. For more information on the people that you saw today on the show, visit us online at whorocksnm.com. And remember, when you're out and about, if you see our men and women in uniform, stop them and thank them for their service. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you right back here again next week on KOB4 for another episode of Who Rocks New Mexico.